Alrighty.
Hey everyone, this is Rebel Heart Rose. Today's my birthday, so we're going to have a karaoke and fun times with Alicia, and I may have another friend join in, hopefully, for a little bit. Today's
So,
gonna be
how
fun.
old are you today, Crystal? In case somebody was asking, or is that your secret?
I don't mind 31.
Ooh,
31
okay.
today.
So let's switch it around. Say you're the biggest 13-year-old everybody has never met.
Yeah, yep, 13 going on 31. 31 going on 13.
That's like that cute movie with Jennifer Gardner. Yeah, 13 going on 30.
Yep. Uh, I don't want to relive those days. That's for sure.
No, 13 was awful. That was not a fun time.
Yeah, middle school was not a good. We had
No.
uni- we had ugly uniforms. In the seventh grade, we had this navy blue shirt and khaki pants, and that's where if I went to Walmart or Food Line, they thought I worked there.
Oh, okay. Well, in
I
middle
looked
school,
like
I
I
didn't
was
have to wear a
older than I
uniform.
was.
The only time I had to wear a uniform was, well, a little bit in elementary school, and then I had to wear one for PE, and then I had to wear one in the high school for my military class. And I had to wear one for work, obviously.
Yeah, I had to wear a band uniform in high school, marching band. But
Okay.
other than that, we only had uniforms for middle school, thank God.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
mind uniforms. If they were the cute Japanese uniforms, I would
Oh,
love
yeah.
it.
Like Sailor Moon. Yeah, that's true.
Yes. Yes, either that or the plaid skirts and the jackets, I don't mind.
Okay.
But
Well, one of these
ours,
days I have to show you the uniform I wore for my high school for JROTCO. That was quite an experience.
yeah. My marching band uniform wasn't that bad.
Mm-hmm.
Green, gold, and white were the school colors.
Okay. Yeah, we had to wear one that was like a miniature one of the people that you would see in the Air Force wear, but it was like, high school version. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I tried my best to try to find our marching band from when I was in it.
Mm-hmm.
I think I quit marching band because of the fact it wouldn't let me switch to color guard, which would have been a lot lighter on my back since I had
Okay.
braces and was playing tuba. I started out trumpet,
Oof.
switched to
That is brutal.
baritone, and then tuba.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a better tuba player than I was a trumpet. It's easier with a bigger mouthpiece.
Mm-hmm.
Hence, I have a bigger mouth.
Okay, gotcha. Well, I play the clarinet and I also have the piano, so
Oh, I had piano lessons in my Christian school before I got kicked out. Barely. I can play a little bit by ear. I
okay.
learned the tenor, the opera a little bit by ear
Mm-hmm.
because we had to memorize all that music playing marching band.
Yeah, we had to memorize music and chorus, so yeah, I know what you're saying. You have to memorize music.
I mean the notes,
Yes.
especially, and I had to go from treble to bass.
Yeah. Yeah, that's tricky, especially with the piano now. I had to learn that with the chords. You had to do it without looking at the music sheet. Wish I
Yep.
could memorize it pretty well, so yeah. So what time in the day were you born when you were born 31 years ago? Do you know?
I was born at 9 p.m.
Okay. Do
and
you know
it's
what?
at Lexington. I wasn't born in Salisbury. It was Lexington Hospital, and the guy
Oh,
who delivered me was drunk, and he cut my nose. I I have a scar on my nose, literally.
Okay.
I don't know if the. I hope the doctor doesn't have his license, because he was drunk, and
Ooh.
it was a C-section, by the way.
Okay. Okay. Do you know how much you weighed when you were born?
I would like to say 5 pounds and something.
Okay.
Barely remember. Yeah, I
Okay.
was average.
Gotcha. Yeah, I was a teeny baby myself. But like I said, this one's all about you. That's why I'm asking questions about you to get that way in case somebody was trying to get to know you. Let me
Yeah.
think. Okay, you go by Rebel Heart Rose. We know you like roses and stuff. Why the rebel part?
I guess because of Rebel Scum, Star Wars,
Okay,
I'm a rebel.
that makes
And no,
sense.
it isn't from the bad rebels like the
Yeah, the
Southern like
Confederates.
thing.
Yeah, the Confederacy
No,
thing in the South. Yeah, gotcha,
no.
gotcha.
It's a rebel for I stand up for what I believe in.
Mm-hmm.
Yada yada yada. And I love heart designs, period.
Okay, that makes sense. Um, what would you say is one of your worst qualities?
Oh, I got a lot of flaws.
What
Ugh.
would be the top one that would stand out? Say this makes me really the worst.
I do assume things before I know the facts. And the
Okay,
overthinking. Both of them are equal.
makes
And
sense.
I've been
I think
working on that a
okay.
lot.
If you could change one thing about yourself, what would you change?
I'll change the way I'm so hard on myself. And of course, to get healthy, but toss that aside.
Right.
Because I'm more hard on myself than I am on anyone else. I'm more accepting of someone else
Mm-hmm.
than I am myself.
Okay. If somebody were to say, I'm taking you out for your favorite meal, what would that favorite meal be?
Italian, anything Italian. Either be pasta, spaghetti, or chicken. It could be chicken too. Ooh. I think pasta and chicken are
Um,
tied for top.
that's true. That's a good choice.
And pizza
If you
too.
could learn how to cook anything, if you could learn to cook anything in the whole wide world, what would you want to learn how to cook?
Uh, mm, cheesecake. But the cheesecake's baked, isn't it? Let's go
Some are
with
baked,
I don't
some are
know.
not, some are refrigerated.
I know. Uh, like the fettuccine stuff that I had
Okay,
Monday when I was taking out that had grilled chicken fettuccine. That
that would
was
be a cool gift
good from
thing
Blue
to learn.
Bay. Yeah, that was really
Okay.
good.
Okay. Are you a city or a country girl?
Country. We never have lived in a city. We have to drive 5, 6, 7 minutes. 7 minutes to get to the town.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you're more country than you are city. All right. Let's say somebody's telling you it's time to clean the house. What is one chore you will say, I do not want to do that chore no matter what it is?
Mm,
You talking to you, Crystal?
that's a tough one.
Okay.
I guess dusting because I'm allergic to the dust.
Okay. That makes sense. If you could travel to anywhere in the whole wide world, where would you pick?
There's there's like two on top of my head. Ireland, of course, and Scotland, and Paris, and England. There's a lot of places I want to travel.
Okay.
I think I'd fall in
Um,
love with traveling. Even the Amazon is pretty.
that's a very good choice. Um, if you could meet any of our former presidents, which one would you pick?
Oh, oh, if I don't, I can think of evil things to do with me some of the
Yeah, but I
former
mean a
ones.
good one. I mean a good one now.
Good one?
Yes, a good
Oh,
one.
technically define good.
Okay, someone like say Abraham Lincoln, Ronald
Lincoln wasn't
Reagan.
exactly good either.
No, but I'm just
Mm,
saying, or
Neither was
Thomas
George
Jefferson. Would you want to
Washington.
meet him to find out, what he was like as an inventor? Would you want to know about
Maybe
George Washington?
the only decent one I think. Mm, I may get shot for it, but it was one of the who was married to Eleanor Roosevelt. It's one of the Roosevelts.
FDR, Franklin Delano
FDR.
Roosevelt, the only four-time term president.
Maybe yeah, him.
Okay.
But if it was a bad one, let me entertain the thought.
He was a
Having a
decent one. I
native,
mean, he helped. He
being a
he did
native,
a lot of decent stuff. He wasn't perfect. He was decent.
all of it was some of the. No, wait a minute. Wait a minute. The second one would have been JFK. Because
Okay.
he actually did do some changes and tried to help Martin Luther King Jr. I would go back in time and try
Okay.
to at least save his life and see how that would help.
Okay.
But
What would be your dream job if you could have any job in the whole wide world?
I want to own a football team. Have a female actually own a team without being
Okay.
connected to a husband through him.
So what team would you pick in that case?
I can't do the Panthers are my favorite team, but maybe create a new team though.
Ooh, okay. That's a good choice. Okay, what is your favorite sport of all sports?
Believe it or not, baseball is number one. Football is my
Good
second. Soccer. I like lacrosse. I like a lot of sports. But
good
baseball is number
choices.
one.
Okay. If you could be any cartoon character, which one would you pick?
Cartoon also includes anime, right?
Correct.
Sailor Moon. She gets to have a cute outfit, kick butt, and have the best talking cat there ever is. Even though her grades are shoddy, she
Okay.
has the biggest heart out of every one of the Sailor Scouts. She'll sacrifice her life for anyone.
Okay. If you could pick any actress to play you in a movie, who would you pick?
I did this one time. I picked two. Fran Drescher, probably vocally. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
Chrissy Metz. In between those
Okay.
two.
Good choices. Um, what would be the song that you would play most on your phone as your ringtone?
Well, since I got a new phone, I don't have it. I'll say As Time Goes By, which is my favorite song of all time.
Any particular version?
Mm, Edith, was it the original one?
Let me see. There was Dooley Wilson who did it originally in the movie, and then there was um I have to check who the other, but I know Dooley Wilson did in the movie As Time Goes By.
Yeah, but I don't
Casablanca.
know if that was the original.
I have to check. Okay, so you would pick the original artist who did it. Okay.
I think so.
Um.
Or what's his name? Louis Armstrong.
Ooh.
This is
Okay.
really good too.
He was very good. Okay. What is your favorite movie of all time?
Casablanca, hands down.
Who is your favorite character in Casablanca?
Sam, not Sam, but dang it, what's the guy's name?
Rick.
Rick. Yes.
Okay, Rick. Okay. What is your favorite TV show of all time?
Hard, 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 hard. Uh, that is a tough one, and I will apologize for it not being Orville for one, and two. Uh, I'm leaning toward Pride and Prejudice or Buffy the Vampire
Okay.
Slayer.
If you want to, you can list your. How about your top five then?
Let's see, Pride and Prejudice, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, The Orville's in the top five. A Star Trek.
That's three. Mm-hmm.
Actually, that's more than three, I think. Pride and Prejudice,
That's
Buffy, The
fine.
Orville's. That's four. One
And you
more.
need one more.
I'll say Downton Abbey.
Good choice. Okay. Who is your best friend?
Um, I would say Lashana and you. And there's
Okay.
and Miranda. You, if she kept in contact, but she
Mm-hmm.
doesn't. So,
Okay. What is your favorite accessory of all the accessories you have?
um,
It could be a scrunchie. It could be something piece of jewelry you wear. Could be an ink pen you use a
a
lot.
hat. Could it be a hat?
Sure. Could be a
I would
hat.
say that the Orville hat that I was given
Okay.
a good while back when it first started.
Okay.
Um, I treasured
Okay.
that hat. I wore it a lot to where it's not wearable out in public now, but you
That's
can tell I
fair.
love that hat. I wore it almost everywhere. I wore it to a job that I almost died at. So yeah.
Okay. Cool. If you could pick any job to have as a job besides owning your own football team, what would it be?
Acting.
Okay. What kind of acting? Would it be comedic acting, drama acting, in between, television, movie, what?
Um Um, I, any, any actually, because I like to try to dive into any of it and learn from all of it.
Makes sense. Okay. What was your favorite subject in school?
Math, it was
Least
logic.
favorite. Least favorite.
I love literature too. I don't think there was a subject that I hated.
Well, you
I
don't have
know
to hate it. Just
I wasn't that great at writing,
okay.
but I loved math and arithmetic, math and literature. I know one of my favorite classes happened to be a literature class.
Okay.
I would say,
Favorite book.
if I had to pick one that was the worst, I didn't like as much. I would say economics. I think
Okay.
maybe.
Like home ec. Okay.
No, wait a
Okay.
minute. No, I'm trying to. No, it was like it was a type of history class.
Oh, social studies.
No, it was a different name. It wasn't social
Mm,
studies. It was
it wasn't world history,
world.
government, U.S. history,
It wasn't you. Well, I liked the teachers
geography,
in U.S. history.
geography.
Geography. No,
Mm,
I enjoyed my classes because I love to learn. It's hard, but this one class I did not like this teacher in it, and
okay.
it happened to be a one of the history classes. But I think it's world. It wasn't world history, economics or something. I don't
Okay.
know. It had a weird name to it.
Okay. We'll come back to that one. You're given $1 million to decorate your own room and own house however you wish. Which room are you going to decorate first, and how are you going to decorate it?
Bedroom first.
Okay. What's in that bedroom?
A big bed. Beautiful wallpaper and either wallpaper or just paint.
A
Um,
particular color?
I don't want to put it too bold. Maybe
A light
blue.
pink? Okay, a
Maybe
blue.
a
That's a good
blue.
color. A light blue or a dark blue?
Um, like sky blue.
Okay, then that's a light blue.
Yeah,
Okay. Do you have carpet or do you have rugs?
hardwood floor.
Okay.
Easy to keep
Um,
clean. It's easier to keep hardwood floor clean as uh as opposed to carpets.
mm-hmm. Okay. Do you have a TV in the room?
Yes, duh. You need a TV in a bedroom.
Large screen? How large?
I don't need it that big. I know a lot of people love to say bigger is better, but it really isn't. I'm fine with a 32-inch.
Okay. Does it have a DVD player or is that separate?
Separate. I
Blu-ray
would
or
like
regular?
one to have one in it though. It would be best to have one in it.
Okay. So with your $1 million, you're gonna have it built in, or you're not gonna have it built in because you've got $1
A
million
built
now.
it built in.
Okay. Is there a stereo in your room?
Mm, no, because I don't see a use for a big stereo.
Not even a little one?
No.
CD player?
Yeah,
Okay, small CD player. Okay.
that and or a record player.
Okay, maybe an all-in-one kind of player because I have one of
Yes.
those.
Yeah, I like the all-in-one.
Lamps or natural lighting?
I like lamps. And
How many?
well,
How many would you have in there?
maybe two, one on each side of the bed.
Okay. Well, it's a big room, so okay, we're gonna put two on either side. Okay. Um, do you have a chest of drawers or do you have like what they call a shipper robe?
I don't know what a chaperone is.
A shipper robe is basically kind of like a chest of drawers, but it closes up.
I'd have a wardrobe.
Okay, so you can use a wardrobe. Okay. Alrighty. Do you have a walk-in closet or just a regular closet?
I wouldn't mind a walk-in closet.
Okay. Is there a bathroom in that bedroom?
Yeah, I would pretty much
Walk-in
have
tub, regular tub, jacuzzi, or what?
it. Jacuzzi. You didn't have to even ask. I'd fall asleep in one of those.
Gotcha. Alrighty. Alrighty. Um, favorite ice cream flavor?
Well, this flavor is when like retired, but it was called Crazy Vanilla, but it was all
Okay.
different colors.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
You can't find it anywhere anymore.
Aw, second
And it was
favorite
my
then.
favorite. My second, uh, was it Rocky Road or something? That's chocolate. It has Reese's in it, mixed in with
Let's
a
see.
lot of
Trying-
Moose Track. Moose
Oh yeah,
Track.
Moose Tracks. Yeah, that's Moose Tracks. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's one like
Anything
that.
with
Yeah.
Reese's. Oh, here comes Lashana.
Nice.
Hey, Shauna.
Hey, how are y'all doing?
Good. How are
Fine.
you, Shauna?
Good.
Oh,
Yeah, we were just
there.
doing some question and answer so people could get to know Crystal a little bit better tonight. Change it up a
Okay,
little.
that's cool. I like your makeup.
Thank you. I actually have gold on it.
Ooh. Oh yeah, I see it now. It's pretty.
Thanks. See, should we do some karaoke?
Well, I'm
Mm.
getting ready to log off in a bit, so
Okay.
but it's been fun. I hope you enjoyed the questions.
Yeah, I did. You got me to think a bit.
I sure did. Okay, one last question before I go. Okay, what is your favorite candy? You said your favorite ice cream. My last one's gonna be
Reese's. Reese's peanut butter cup for crying out loud. Chocolate and peanut butter is my weakness above anything else. And cheesecake.
okay, creamy or crunchy peanut butter. Then in that regard,
I like both. I'm not picky.
that's fair. Alrighty. Well, you two have fun with your karaoke and have a good rest of your birthday, girl.
Thanks.
All
You have a
right.
good day too, Licia.
All
All
right.
right.
Have a good night.
Nice meeting you, Shauna.
Nice meeting you too. Have a good night.
You too. Bye bye.
Bye. But yeah, I really don't sing karaoke. I don't like. I sing in the shower, but when I'm around other people, mm-mm. And it's been live streamed and someone else can listen. Mm-mm.
Not a lot of people. I don't get a lot of viewers for my live streams like this anyway.
So can we talk about this though?
What?
What did you like the whole live thing today? it made me laugh. It was a little bit weird, but it made me laugh. Like with the whole like Jay Lee situation, like talking about his.
Oh, yes, I needed that laugh. Yeah, he wasn't being serious.
Honestly, I think in some parts he was, because like towards the latter end, he did talk about relationships and stuff. I mean, he was giving some truthful advice. Mm,
Yeah, I don't think he was that serious for the most when I was on there. Is that air of him picking?
Oh, do you still have some makeup on your face? I see like a white on your.
Yeah, that's a band-aid on my face.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, I still have a lot of like eyeshadow and lipstick. That's
okay,
pretty much it. Mascara and that's it.
okay. You don't need a lot.
Mm, I don't like to use a lot. I'm not that much of a clown.
I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I cake. I really don't cake it on the makeup, but I feel like I don't know. I just want to look decent. Sometimes I put too much.
I don't like to use a lot because it can irritate the skin by using a little too much.
That's true.
And besides, some things I just can't. I don't really get. Even the foundation and everything. It's way too much. I like to keep it simple.
Mm. Yeah, I was just like, really, dude. He was really, really out of his mind. I'm
What?
like, really? He was really, well, he wasn't out of his mind, but I'm like, really, dude? Like, he was just so random.
He is a comedian too, right?
No, I didn't know that.
He's hilarious. Daily is.
Apparently, I saw
Him?
some.
I heard some stories of about Seth being a prankster along with Scotty and Jay Lee.
Hmm.
Those three together, I could see being having a lot of shenanigans in between those three.
Hmm.
And no, I'm not going to apologize for saying it because we all know Scotty's a ginger, so he's going to be up to no good in funny ways. So yeah, there you go.
But yeah, it's. I don't know if it's raining at your house, but it's raining at mine. And then there's this.
Prob- it probably is. I don't hear it out here. They're calling for snow tomorrow.
Yeah, it's supposed to snow between 2 and 5 a.m., supposedly.
I hope so. It'll be a good birthday present for me because I want some snow cream.
That's true, but I made some before. It was good, especially with cheer wine. It was really good.
Yeah, Mom don't know how to make it with cheer one or without cheer one. Maybe try Dr. Pepper. Diet Dr. Pepper is really good. My favorite kind is that cherry vanilla Dr. Pepper, which they don't sell anymore. For
Mm.
some reason, I have favorites that don't sell anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. I tried to drink a soda last week and it didn't go too well. Like I didn't like the taste, so I just poured it out.
I don't usually like Mountain Dew, but they have the watermelon,
Hmm.
and it really, really, really is good. I love the watermelon taste.
Oh, excuse me. But yeah,
Yeah, I wouldn't take Jay Leachy seriously. They don't take each other seriously.
it was just random. It was weird, but funny and random at the same time.
Mm,
And then he was talking about what he would do to his girlfriend and encouraging like someone who has a husband to meet him. Like it was just some weird stuff. And I'm like, is he joking or serious? I think he was doing both.
He was being a jokester. He was joking. He wasn't being serious. I don't think. After getting to know them, I don't think they're that serious at times.
I guess he's stuck in his trailer until they finish filming. I guess.
Yeah, they tend to go there. I know they've been working hard. I know Seth's been working really, really hard.
I know John Boyega, he's doing a film in Atlanta. I watch his stories every day. Really interesting.
Mm, I like his accent.
I do too. Like this would make well, I mean he's already good looking, but like sometimes when a guy has an accent, it makes him more appear more good looking. Yeah.
Not only that, is that I had to turn up the volume on my computer. He also stands up for his ideals, even if it'll cost him. That's admirable too.
I mean he does, he really does, but like he made all that money like doing like Star Wars. Like if he manages his money, he's set for the rest of his life. So he's really not risking that much. If you get what I'm saying. Like if I were
Well,
like
well, you could get arrested getting kicked out of Hollywood for certain things and not able to land another job.
that's true, but he's a male. It'd be worse if it would be worse on the female. Like, you know,
Probably so. More
especially a
than
black
likely.
female. Like especially a black female, because yeah, especially
Yeah.
a black female. You done. Cause
There's I
this how
know
the
there's
hmm
I know there's one white female I wish were done because she abused this male actor and it's finally coming out that she lied about a lot of the stuff.
hmm
And she's she was one of the ones in Aquaman. But I don't want to talk gossip. But it's oh, I guess Lashana just went MIA. Uh, hello. Mm, I hate it when they disappear on me. Okay, maybe I can uh do something right quick. All else fails. Uh. Mm, oops. My nose. There she. Oh, she's coming back in. Welcome
sorry,
back.
sorry, I didn't mean to, but I was texting somebody and it just cut me off.
It's fine. Ooh.
I
Uh,
I don't know, like I'm feeling some type of way. Like it's nothing bad or anything. It's just why are men so difficult?
the same could be said about women. Same could be said about women.
We're not
Um,
a-
uh,
we're
I
not
think it's
as
because we can't understand men like they can't understand us. There has to be communication in order to understand one another. Ultimately.
That's true, but even when you do communicate, it still gets confusing. Like, what do you want? Like, I don't.
Unless you think like a man. Maybe you need to read that book, Think Like a Man. Steve
I
Harvey can help
I did read it. I just didn't really apply it.
and apply it. Uh, I don't know. I think a lot of men are so simple minded that you overlook it and overthink it, pretty much. Like me, I overthink it. But I hate the way you've been treated, though. I really do. Karma comes around for those who treat good people bad. Ooh, I like to think that
And like
because it always does happen.
that's true. And like the guy I'm talking to now, you know who he is. Like he's a really good person. He's gonna turn down his language and cursing. I don't appreciate that. I mean, I curse, but there's some words I don't say, and
Yeah.
things of that nature. But like, I don't know. Like one day he's into me, and then like the next day he's kind of not.
Yeah,
Um,
just.
I mean, we both said that we're not. I mean, we would like a venture relationship, but now is not really the time because we're both busy. We're both trying to really start, focus on our careers because it's, important.
Yeah.
And you do have wise advice, so this is why I tell you all these things.
Oh, just. I learn from others. I really learn from other people instead of have a third person to say something. I said just enjoy it as it goes on. Don't overthink it.
Yeah,
Because I
cause
had a lot of people tell me that.
but like after who, like my vibes and stuff is coming back. Like I would tell you I would have visions and dreams and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like I don't get that tense energy I did from this guy compared to the last one, and you know what I'm talking about. I didn't get that
Hmm.
tense energy. Like it wasn't. It's not there. Granted, we wasn't all buddy, but we're not all buddy, but we don't talk to each other. But I don't get that he's the cheating type. But he did admit to me like he did some things that he shouldn't have. But in my opinion, it wasn't that bad compared to what Jesse. Oop, I shouldn't say his name. What that guy you know did to me.
Yeah. At least he let you know. That's something that is big and a big deal. Honesty is always the best policy. It's a cliche, but it's always been true. And
It
I
is.
respect someone that'll be honest over than what you know who did to you. And that was a little rat. That was using another person to talk to. Yeah, no, 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 no. Unless it's like in a different, let's just say in a different situation. I don't mind someone using someone else to talk to me. Like in my situation that you know of. Um,
Mhm.
it depends on the situation, but this guy could have talked to you directly about it, but instead wanted to be a coward. So yeah,
I
pretty
mean, like,
much. You're too strong for someone like that.
I really try to analyze myself more. Honestly, I mean,
I
and I
believe.
would,
Yep.
and I mean, I was a little bit jumpy about because I haven't been in a relationship in like 7 years. Like it's been a while, and
Yeah. Um, this is my first relation. You know, I'm in my first relationship, right?
mhm.
It's the process. Where did you go?
I don't know. Like I like him a lot because he's really cute. I mean, it's more than that. I mean, he calls me back when I call him. Like we're not always in each other's face, but I know if I call him, eventually he'll respond.
Yeah,
Like I called him last night. He was like, "Yeah, I was asleep. I didn't get your message till late." I'm like, "That's fine." I figured he was asleep. I didn't think automatically like, "Oh, who's he talking to? Who's he doing this with?" Like I didn't automatically think that.
yeah,
So I just said, "Be patient, Shauna." Like it. I mean, it wasn't late, but it was like 10 something.
mhm,
So I don't know. He's just so good. I mean, it's not all about looks, but like I told him, like I'm not the best looking girl in the world, but I can treat you right, and my hair is real and it's soft, and I can cook.
that was a blow to everyone whose hair isn't real. uh,
Cause
yeah,
you know, someone told me when I was younger, I had long hair. It wasn't like yours, but it's almost like towards, almost past like your chin a little bit.
yeah. I used to have mine all the way down to my rear end.
Hmm. Like someone asked me for, like, is that your real hair? I'm like, yes. If you take care of your hair, go long. Like not all black women wear weave. Like, come on now.
Why wear a wig when you have them possibly growing? I mean, come on.
I
Other
mean,
than changing it up and playing cosplay, I don't understand wigs unless you are actually going through chemo.
exactly. I hope I never have to get to that point. But
Yeah, I hope not either.
I was getting ready to cry today because I had a Facebook memory, and it was of Chadwick Boseman. He went to a premiere or something of a movie, and my quote was, "He looked like a 5 course meal," and he really did. I was like, "Oh, I miss my husband."
Yeah. See, we kind of figured something was wrong because he got so skinny all of a sudden.
That movie made him, like Black Panther made him in a way, but in my humble opinion, I hope I'm wrong, but I feel like it kind of tired him out. Like his body got tired.
He was actually going through chemo during Black Panther.
I know, but like all the tours and stuff, like they toured for that movie for almost like a year. It seemed like a year and a half.
Yeah,
Like he went everywhere for that movie, and I mean everywhere. He was on TV, he was overseas, he was doing this and that.
yeah.
Like
And
like he was everywhere.
let's just say that he made the Black. No one that can replace him as Black Panther. But if they want another Black Panther, I would say Shuri is the best one, the best bet, and the most understandable.
And what about? Well, that's true because without with him being gone, who would marry Storm? Because I was confused of where Nakia came in because I thought Black Panther in the comics was married to Storm, so I was a little bit confused.
Was
Yeah, because I was confused about who is Nakia. What is her purpose?
they don't go? They don't have to go by the comics 100% of the time. They don't anyway.
That's true, but
But a female Black Panther, I'd be on board with.
they're gonna have to now because they're supposed to start filming They might have filmed already because I heard it's supposed to come out in 2022. I
Yeah.
think.
But if they try to bring back a character that's already died on screen, that
Mhm.
takes away the meaning of his death.
Mhm.
So I'm sorry, but no more. What's I'm bad with names. Michael B. Jordan's character.
Yeah.
It'll be like taking away his sacrifice, and it was like the biggest meaning. One of his lines before he died was the biggest impact, and it's the fact that Chadwick is the one who put that line in says it a lot more meaning.
Yeah, because Michael, he was hurt the whole time. After
Yeah,
he found out, he was hurt. He still is. Because, like, if you go to his Instagram, they have, like, him and Chadwick together as a profile picture.
yeah.
But Kim Monger was speaking some truths, though, and people don't realize it.
Let's try to liven it up a bit. Uh, what are we looking forward to it? Have you tried Disney Plus, the Wanda and Vision?
No, not yet.
I've seen the first two, and it's kind of confusing at first. The second one I can understand from the first one a bit,
Hmm.
the second episode, but hey, think outside the box. It's kind of trippy.
I don't know. Like, I don't know. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. But yeah, I'm gonna have to buy that book now because I get it, but then I don't get it. I feel like I need like a PhD to understand a guy sometimes.
Same can be said about women. Same could be said about women. I can understand both sides not understanding one another.
But
Uh,
but I gave him like the truth. Like this is my truth. I said you're not gonna like have me on the fence between you and another female that keeps
yeah.
trying to get with you. So you're gonna have to make your choice.
If y'all don't want a relationship, then y'all be so strict already.
I'm just saying, but no, 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 but no, no. Like he told me, like he was ready to be done with her and stuff like. Because they're not. He's not in a relationship with her. I checked. I checked her page. I checked his page. They both say single, but they dated each other months ago, way before he even met me.
Mhm.
And he was like, and she did some stuff, and he did some stuff, and now they just. It's just hateful. It's just spiteful and hateful. I'm like, you need to let that go.
Yeah, watch out if a guy talks bad about his ex.
I don't know. It's just like I think he was a little bit self conscious because she is or was, I don't know what she's doing now, but she was a stripper at one point, and I feel like that made him a little bit self conscious. And
Jealous. Jealous type. Watch
yeah,
it. I can't say nothing much because I get jealous too. I'm working on it. I've been working on it a lot. Um, the thing about that is, Haley pointed this out to me. They can be so profound if you give them the chance. That you don't, if you don't trust the other, if you don't trust yourself around them, then you won't trust other people. Like if you date this guy and you have control issues, usually that means you don't trust yourself. If I'm right about that one, at
Yeah,
least that's what I think he was trying to convey.
yeah. Cause do you know what? With the guy I was dating, he made a really stupid comment. I told him like we were talking about goals and whatever. I said my biggest goal is to be like a minority owner of the Panthers, and like he was like, "Oh, so you can be around a bunch of men now?" I'm like, come on now. Like I am a lady. Like
You
I'm not.
just brag about so many times about Panthers in front of them as well.
These are people I'm never gonna get the chance to date. He knows this, and I know this. We all know
The
this.
guys like to feel like they're the only ones for you, though. That too, because how would you feel if a guy talked about a woman that's pretty much a model in your face a lot? You wouldn't
That's
like that either. You
that's
wouldn't.
that's why I told the guy I'm talking to now. So you're not gonna keep doing this. You're not. And I went on her profile page, and she is like pretty or whatever. But like, I don't know. I would like to hear her side of the story because sometimes men can distort things.
And so can women. There's both doors to swing on that one. I've seen it happen.
No, I don't want to get into that. I really don't.
On Husky's not
Like
acting
it's
up.
just yeah. My sciences were acting up earlier too.
Mm-hmm. Ugh. I'm trying not to
I
touch my
plan on.
face.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, I don't. I just want to be married by 30. I know this sounds cliche, but it's the
And
truth.
I'm 31 and unmarried. I turned 31 today. It's okay to not be married at 30. You don't want to rush it either.
No, but I want to be halfway old getting married either. Like if you're supposed to find that balance.
Yeah, but rush into something definitely make it not last.
Yeah, that's true too.
I want something that lasts and grow with. And I'm lucky to have the person I'm with to grow with. I don't. It'll happen. I wasn't expecting mine to happen at all.
I mean, I can tell at least like he does. When he cares about somebody, he really cares about them. Like I can see that. Like Jesse would care, but he seemed kind of cold hearted at times. I mean, I can be cold hearted too, but at the end of the day, I still care about somebody. I don't, you know, wish bad on nobody.
No. And if he actually respected you, and to come to find out, I know him from high school too, and he never was that way, and I'm pretty much disappointed in him. Um, if he were to respect you, he would have told you before he got into another relationship with someone else. He would have came out and honestly say to you that he didn't want to be with you anymore, and to
That's all
then
he had to
just
say.
go, yeah, instead of you having to find out the other
But get
way.
but get this though. I went on her page, right, and they they did have well, she had a cover photo of them two together, but she removed it, and now it's something else. They could be still together, but it's just an observation. And then I told you about what his dad did. I'm like, why did he do that? Like,
Yeah,
who is he hiding?
I don't know if women want to be over a guy. I would think they remove their picture off of their profile. I mean, off of their social media, don't you think?
Yeah,
Just don't waste time on the past either. You have your own self to worry about, and you have a future. But don't waste them more on Jesse.
I'm not. I'm just saying. Like, I'm very observant. You know this. I know things.
Yeah, but sometimes observations aren't exactly accurate. I know that from experience.
Yeah. I
Well,
the
yours
first
is more pinpointed. Mine isn't.
I should have known wasn't gonna work out because we had too many mutual family. But we wasn't cousins or anything. But like his family knew my family because
Well,
we always went to.
and technically, his sister is having a baby with had a baby with your brother.
No, not his sister. His cousin.
No,
That was his cousin.
oh, it was his cousin.
Yeah.
I thought it was his sister.
No.
Hmm. Okay. Still technically connected by a baby.
Yeah, and they're first cousins. Cause remember, Jesse's dad sister was my is her the cousin's mom. So they're first cousins.
Yeah.
And that means that Jesse's dad is like a great uncle, I believe, to my nephew and all that good shit. And when I explained this all to the guy I'm talking to now, he just shook his head. He was like, "That's wild." I said, "Yeah," and people wonder why I need to go to therapy. People wonder why.
With everything going on, I think everybody needs some therapy.
Now, apparently.
Especially the whiny people who keep on trying to incite an insurrection and stuff like that.
I am. I was a little bit overjoyed today because this is the first day I could go out, and like there was a guy who had like Trump stuff all over like the side of his house or whatever,
Yeah.
and he took it down. I was like, OMG, I'm so happy now. Like when I turn, I don't have to look at that anymore.
Yeah, it's still a red state though. Being a red state. And trust me, you don't have to live with most of them that are. So get set in there thinking that they don't want change. They don't accept facts. They think facts are opinions. Yeah.
But yeah, I need to get back on my jogging, running, because I was doing well before damn quarantine hit. I felt a whole lot better too.
Yeah, but we can't help it. We had poor leadership. There was no plan. So yeah. How was your day?
Yeah, it was good.
At
But yeah,
least
I don't.
nothing bad happened today.
That's a good thing.
Yeah. I was scared there was going to be another attack since there was already warnings of doing one today. I was like, come on, it's my birthday. Come on, don't do that shit.
Right.
Any movies you're interested in that's coming out? I know I seen Wonder Woman 1984. It was long. It was long at the beginning, but overall, I thought it was a good movie.
No, I don't really have time. I mean, I could make time, I guess, on weekends when I do stuff early enough, but I don't.
Yeah,
I don't know. Since I'm mostly looking at the computer screen every day, all day, I don't really want to watch that much TV. Like I get tired of looking at
yeah.
screens.
I
I
technically
rather
don't
read
watch
a book.
TV. I just finished Downton Abbey, 6 seasons.
Hmm.
Oh. Whew. Mm. I did watch a little bit of the news like last night. I just don't watch the news on major stations, but I always find it on Twitter. Okay, there she goes. There she goes. There she goes again. Climbing through my brain. Hey, let's see. Mm. Aye, perfect. I love this. Under Seth MacFarlane, there's the song called Perfect. Hey. uh, you know where I'm getting at, people. You know what I'm getting at. Sheesh. Hello, I'm Kermit the Frog here. I'm Kermit the Frog here. Perfect. I'll do that one. Let's do it right quick. If she pops back in again. I don't know if she's going to pop back in again. So we'll do this. Just do this one for fun. Made a wrong turn once or twice. Dug my way out, blood and fire. Bad decisions, that's alright. Welcome to my silly life. Mistreated, misunderstood, no way it's all good. It didn't slow me down. Mistaken, always second guessing, underestimated. Look, I'm still around. Pretty, please, don't you ever feel like you're less than perfect. Pretty, please, if you ever feel like you're nothing, you are perfect to me. You're so mean when you talk about yourself. You were wrong and change the voices in your head. Make them like you instead. So complicated. Look how big you'll make it. You with so much hatred. Such a tired game. It's enough. I've done all I can think of. Face down on my demons. I see you do the same. Oh, pretty, please. Don't you ever feel like you're less than perfect? Pretty, please. If you ever feel like you're nothing, you are perfect to me. The world will stare while I swallow the fear. The only thing I should be drinking is a nice cold beer to pull in line. And now we try, but we try too hard. It's a waste of my time. So I'm looking for the critics because they're everywhere. They don't like my jeans. They don't get my hair. Change ourselves, and we do it all the time. Why did we do that? Why do I do that? Why do I do that? Yeah. Oh, pretty, please. Don't you ever feel like you're less than perfect? Pretty, please. If you ever feel like you're nothing, you are perfect to me. Yeah. You're perfect. You're perfect. Pretty, please. If you ever feel like you're nothing, you are perfect to me. Oof. I might be the only one I do tonight. Still. Yay. Let's see what's Lashana messaged me. Yeah, she's having issues. Oops. Okay. Woo. I thank everyone for showing up. I may not make it that long. I might cut off early. Huh. Or, but I'm glad I spent my birthday with my friends, with everyone. If anyone looked at this, It's better than spending it alone. So yeah. And no, I'm not drunk. Actually, I'm pretty much 100% sober. So just imagine if I was drunk and what would I do? Ah, I do like pranks. And yeah, I didn't put the banner up. Should have put this up. Uh, those are the places where you can follow. Um, whew, I can't help it. My nose has been acting up. Uh, I had some fun talking to friends. Uh, my wisdom I prayed for, and most of it, what others considered wise, I listened to my elders at times, and I listened to people around me. That's basically what it is observing. You observe the right way, you would see a lot of the truth without having anyone to speak it, if that makes sense. I mean, I don't understand a lot of people. You can tell a bad person by the way he acts. I mean, actions speak louder. I mean, isn't it that obvious? I mean, when they make fun of people who are unable to defend themselves, that should tell you right off they're not right to lead. Period. I'm just saying. Uh, uh, trying to stay off of it for right now. Uh, my nose itches like crazy, but someone must come. I'll be happy when I'm able to get on a plane one way and leave North Carolina. Because I now know I have to take the flight for my mental health's sake. Because if I stay here any much longer, I know today I've had thoughts of wanting to put something to my head and bang my head against the wall. I mean, I was really, really rough. I was crying earlier. But some amazing people dragged me out of it, and I thank them for it. They know who they are. So much I want to run to my SO and even just the intimacy, like holding hands, just to feel that secureness of his arms wrapped around me. I hate to say it, but it's kind of like a safety blanket. It feels good to have someone hug you. And I do miss that. I miss feeling safe. I don't feel safe where I'm at right now because I know the people I'm around. It's because I know them that I actually pretty much scared of their way of thinking, especially when they get mad. I just want to leave on a good footing too, just in case. So I'll be starting a new life on the opposite side of the US. I'm excited. It's an adventure. I don't think she's going to get back on though. My nose. Well, I might do one more. Mm, maybe not. I think Song Perfect fits the day. It fits the day perfectly. It's been okay. I'm grateful to everybody in my life. I am really thankful. There are some things I can't. I know there's questions that I just don't know the answer to right now. And I am lenient on that I can be persuaded go another way on. But I'm not as easily persuaded in my views of what is right and what is wrong. Unless it's some area that can be. Um, can be, and it ain't the area of civil rights. I mean, come on, that's something that's non-negotiable. I mean, this area I can negotiate on, like, maybe what to wear or what color this is at. But when it comes to human rights or any important stuff like that, I'm not going to be swayed. And to be around people who tell you to keep your mouth shut, keep your mouth shut, and not be who you are. Don't be around people like that. I'm trying to get away from that. My birthday, I just want a warning. Don't let people gaslight you into staying. Don't let them emotionally manipulate you either. You have a life to live, and it's your choices for yourself that count. They can have their opinions on what you should do, but they don't control you. You control you. And you're just as good as anybody else. No one's above or below the other. Unless you're in a bedroom. I mean, come on, you ought to have seen that one coming. Mm. or under or on top. And besides, I don't think this stupid labels matter. As long as you are there for each other, try to understand one another, even though you don't understand them. At least attempt to learn to understand them, which makes all the difference. Even the attempt to understand them counts a lot. I know in my case, there's things I assumed that were so wrong because I was so insecure with myself. And I am learning so much that everyone's different in their own way, and that's beautiful and wonderful. You don't have to be insecure, and no one has the right to throw it in your face either. Everyone's beautiful in their own way. Unless you're a hateful human being as rude and crude and self absorbed and self obsessed. Like, come on, face it. Those who actually have vanity actually are low, insecure people. True confidence has no vanity in it. It has humbleness, contrary to what certain people say. Keep your feet on the ground, your head up high, but not all the way in the clouds. In other words, keep it leveled because you can fall from the sky at any time, no matter how high you will go. Because this gravity is going to teach you how to remain humble. If I make any sense at all. I would like to ramble and think deep thoughts. And it's good to be serious in certain times. Like when it comes to the matters of the heart, I'd rather take the matters of the heart seriously because if you don't, you can hurt someone else. And that don't set right with me. It really does not. And I don't hurt people on purpose. That's why I don't promise not to hurt anybody. Because, contrary to everything else, promises get broken real easily. So I try not to make false promises. And I hope y'all have the rest of the day and have fun. I know this ain't a big blowout, but I enjoyed my friends coming by. I enjoyed everybody. I enjoyed Alicia. I enjoyed Lashana coming on as much as they did. I'm going to call it a night. So I hope everyone has a good night. Have a wonderful day tomorrow. I hope it snows here. To be honest, that'd be a good gift. And and I wish everyone happiness and love because we have too much hate in this world already. But if you can't agree on basic human rights, reflect on yourself. To be honest, you probably need to do that. Ciao for now, peeps. I'll see you later.